It's week 16 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Saints and the Bears, and it's coming.
All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And here we go from Chicago. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And bringing them out as a former 5th rounder from South Carolina. And before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 60, at the 60.
From the 29. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Go.
Rattler back to throw. Complete complete beyond the marker. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hauled in by Gray. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to this. This is caught inside the 15. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Here we go, shot.
Rattler to the air now. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Carney's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Williams to throw on 1st. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Williams with 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch.
Okay, ready?
This, our last play of the quarter.
Let's go. Hot go.
Throwing from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
Hey, second.
Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out.
Ready?
Getting right back to it after that interception. Moore's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed here to Komet. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Williams from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And they bring him down around the 34.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Williams on the play action. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Hits him on the out route. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action on 1st down. Komet brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Swift gets in on the option. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Check. Rock, go switch. Rock, alert.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. That throw finds Komet. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Go.
From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
He'll throw it yet again. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Rattler. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Carney's kick is good, and that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. First down throw by Williams. He's got Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Means on the catch. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. Gets this one to Andrews. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hawk 7, reload, roll, check, Panther.
Going to run again with Swift. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Smash, smash.
From the 47. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, go, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Third down, here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter.
Pressure up the middle, and it's blocked. They pick up the block inside the 20.
You could see the vulnerability right up the middle from the jump, and that's exactly where the special teams attacked. Pressure got through, had a straight shot right at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
The Bears about set for their next possession. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Completed here to Komet. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Ready, go. Huh. Go.
Swift does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bring it. Shot alert. Chopper. Track.
Again, it's going to be Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Saints returning their offense, and this running back to the field. The touchdown dropped this back to a one-possession game, so they're hoping to get some breathing room right back here. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his man over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Has it down close. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
19 tight. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Go. Hey, hey. Hut, go.
On third down, here's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He lofts it deep left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 29. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Let's go.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go now.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Touchdown, New Orleans! That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Bates now for the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. First and 10 now from the 30.
70 Lions. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Set. Set go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Komet brings it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Rattler fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They are now set for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Chicago.